Once upon a time, around about the wondrous days of yore, there came across a sort of box, bound with chains and locked with locks, and labeled, "Kindly do not touch." It's war. Well, a decree was issued round about, all with flourish and a shout, and a gaily coloured mascot tripping lightly on before. "Don't fiddle with this deadly box. Don't break the chains. Don't pick the locks. And please, don't ever mess about with war." Well, the children understood, for children happened to be good, and they were just as good around about the wondrous days of yore. They didn't try to pick the locks, or break into that deadly box. They never tried to play about with war. Mommies didn't either, sisters, aunts, grannies neither, for they were sweet and innocent and pretty in those wondrous days of yore. When they came across a sort of box, bound with chains and locked with locks, and labeled, "Kindly do not touch," it's war. But someone did. Someone battered in the lid and spilled the insides out across the floor. A sort of bouncy, bumpy ball made up of guns and flags and all. The horror that goes about with war. Well, it rolled right out and went bouncing all about, bashing into everything in store. And what was sad and most unfair is that it really didn't seem to care much who it bumped, or why, or what, or for. Well, it bumped the children mainly, and I'll tell you this quite plainly. It bumps them every day, and more and more. It leaves them dead and burned and dying, thousands of them sick and crying. 'Cause when it bumps, it's really very sore. But there's a way to stop the ball. It isn't difficult at all. All it takes is wisdom, and I'm absolutely sure that we can get it back into that box, bind the chains and lock the locks. But no one wants to save the children anymore. Well, that's the way it all appears, 'cause it's been bouncing round for years and years, in spite of all the wisdom since those wondrous days of yore, when they came across a sort of box, bound with chains and locked with locks, and labeled, "Kindly do not touch." It's war.